1985 Jeep Grand Wagoneer in classic black with the wood grain. We got the factory wheels. And tires went up a little bit, 235/75 R15. Which is like it's either a 29 or a 30. Interior is they called it honey or tan. And the seats have been, I don't think that's the original insert, not sure. They're in pretty good shape. Headliner's in good shape. So this had the factory 2-barrel carburetor and upgraded that to the Edelbrock 2131, the 4-barrel aluminum intake. Massive air cleaner. Yeah, so the stock intake weighed like 64 pounds. Just the cast iron intake, no carburetor or anything. The new aluminum intake is 19 pounds, so big weight savings there. But has a little more get up and go. The intake manifold was leaking oil pretty good, so since I had to change the gasket, I decided to just upgrade to the 4-barrel intake. And it's just I think it's a 1406 carburetor, so it's like 600 CFM. And then I have another air cleaner that I'm going to cut this off of and add another intake over here, and then run, you can run that intake tube all the way to this side, so you have a dual cold air intake. I don't know, some people say that just the single inlet isn't enough air, but I mean, the 360 didn't make that great of power in the emissions 80s. I think it was like 130, 140 horsepower And the torque was okay. It was like 260 foot-pounds of torque. So we hopefully freed up a little bit more horsepower with the bigger intake. But everything else is stock Motorcraft, which is a Ford part ignition box. And then the cruise control with the soup can vacuum canister. And stock accessory drive. The AC does work, has a slow leak, so I need to find where that's at. But new York compressor. A lot of people switch to the smaller Sandon compressor. But I got this with the a New York, so we're gonna run that. All right, we'll go for a little drive. Radio doesn't work. I'm going to probably just leave that and maybe add like a Bluetooth amplifier hooked up to the speakers, so I'll have something that works. And then also looking for the bezel that goes around the clock. And then I still need to put in my glove box insert. I had replaced these fall apart. I need to get one more new hose. The other one was completely disintegrated, but this one's holding together. Yeah, and then you got the AC at your knees there, and your four-wheel drive. You just slide that over. You can 1984, you had to come to a complete stop to switch into four-wheel drive. It had this little pole thing down here. The reason you had to do that in 84 is because the front axle was vacuum operated, so it would freewheel until you switched into four-wheel drive. 85 and up, you can switch in at any speed because the front axle is always turning, so you're losing a little economy there. But these weren't known for economy. You can hear the vacuum sound when you switch in between. All right, and we got the 3-speed Chrysler 727 transmission, just in a AMC case, so it bolts up to the AMC 360. That was like a third throttle. If you floor it, it will kick down in a second. We're in third right now.